Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis. We're going to talk about how the Houston Rockets came all the way back, got it to overtime, and won it overtime against the Orlando Magic, 117 to 113. The Magic go to 7-7 and 3-4 on the road. The Rockets are now 9-3, which is a really great start, and also 5-1 at home. Orlando got off to a good start. They won the first quarter 30-23. The second quarter was also won by Orlando 25-23, but then the things started turning in the favor of the Houston Rockets. They won the third quarter 31-25, and the fourth quarter 25-22. In the overtime period, they won it 15-11. It was a lot of big shots being made by both teams, but only one team remained, and they ended up winning, and it was the Rockets. But Franz Wagner, no Paulo Banchero. He had 29 points, so he took the most shots on the team, going 8 of 21 from the field, and 3 of 8 from three, and 10 of 13 from the free throw line. He did a really good job of attacking the paint, using his size, using his strength, using his body control to finish around the rim and finish with contact. And then, of course, he made a couple threes because they're going to force him to take those, or they're going to want him to take them. He just has to have the confidence to be able to make them. He didn't make them at a good enough rate, but he also didn't make it at a terrible one either. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, and he played 43 minutes. It was a +2 and plus minus. Tristan da Silva, all starters, ended up scoring in double figures in points in this game, and Tristan da Silva finished with 13 and was 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals in the block, with 1 offensive rebound out of the 6, and only had 1 personal foul. Played 40 minutes and was a +5 and plus minus. He did a good job of just attacking the basket and knocking down threes in this game, and that's all you can really do, besides the fact that he was really trying to go out there and put his hands on everything defensively. Getting those 3 steals in the block was really helpful for this team. Wendell Carter, 15 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up getting in a situation where he fouled out. Then he ended up getting reinstated in the game because they ended up reviewing it. Then he ended up fouling out anyway. He had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and 4 blocks. They really brought it defensively as a starting lineup, and the bench came out and did the same. They did. Wendell Carter actually ended up having 2 offensive rebounds out of the 6 also. He had played 37 minutes. It was a +3 and plus minus. Desmond Bane stepped up big time. He finished with 26 points. He was 9 of 20 from the field. He did go 2 of 7 from 3 and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He also had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, a steal in the block. He also had 2 offensive rebounds, so half his rebounds was offensive and defensive. He had 3 personal fouls, 44 minutes played, and a -9 and plus minus if he shot the ball. This is a little bit better from the perimeter. He would have helped his team a lot, and he ended up getting blocked on a last attempt to keep the Magic hopes alive, but it didn't work because of the good defense from the Rockets. And then Anthony Black, 18 points for him, 7 of 14 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He made some big plays in this game, even in the overtime and fourth quarter periods. He ended up having 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers, 1 still in the block. He also had 5 personal fouls in 36 minutes. He was a +2 and plus minus. Jonathan Isaac, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 rebounds. One of them was offensive, so he finished with 1 total. 1 personal foul in 14 minutes and a -4 and plus minus. Gogo Batadze, 4 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 offensive rebounds. So 1 of them was defensive and 3 of them was offensive. But he also had 3 personal fouls in 16 minutes. It was a -7 and plus minus. Tyus Jones was 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. Actually got blocked like crazy in this game. He also had 2 rebounds and 2 assists and a steal. And he also was a -8 and plus minus in 15 minutes that he played. Couldn't really make a shot. And this one, it was hard. It was difficult. And he ended up succumbing to the defense of the Rockets. And then the bench really didn't give you much. Jay Howard gave you the most points, though, with 5. He was 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 personal foul. In 20 minutes, he was a -4 and plus minus. But actually, you know what? Most of the players off the bench couldn't really play that much because it makes sense for them to play their best players because they're going against one of the best teams in the NBA. And that's what you're going to need if you're going to be able to beat them, especially if you're a team like the Magic. But 38 of 91, 42% from the field as a team, 12 of 37 from 3. That's 32%, 25 of 34, 74% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds, 21 assists, 8 turnovers, 11 steals, 9 blocks, and 22 personal fouls for them. And then let's talk about the Houston Rockets, the team that actually won the game. Kevin Wayne Durant, 35 points, 13 of 20 from the field. Well, 13 of 24 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He was clutch in this game, hitting really devastating mid-range jumpers, hitting the 3 to tie the game for them to be able to take the lead, hitting shots to help them get into overtime. He was big time for them. 7 to 7 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 turnovers, and a block for him. 2 personal fouls, 45 minutes in the +4 and plus minus. And then Jabari Smith Jr. was always hitting the timely shots that you didn't even think he was going to make. And sometimes you forgot he was on the court until he made it. But he had a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound out of the 10 that he had, and he did foul out with 6 personal fouls, but he still ended up playing 43 minutes and was a -4 and plus minus. Alpi hit the game-winning shot, really hit the layup that allowed them to be able to win the game because it ended up helping them get to overtime, and he finished with 30 points, 11 of 31 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. He did go 8 of 10 also from the free throw line, had 12 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 8 assists, 5 turnovers, 2 blocks. He also had 8 offensive rebounds out of the 12, which is a massive amount of offensive rebounds. But they let him get in. He kept fighting his way through and ended up working out for him. And he's just one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he dominated that tonight. He also had 5 personal fouls and played 45 minutes, was a +5 and plus minus. Okogie had 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 2 rebounds and an assist. He also had 2 steals, and he had some ones that he just anticipated on and was able to catch them like a cornerback, corner, and ended up working out 2 rebounds. One of them, well, 2 of them was all of them was defensive. He had 1 personal foul in 22 minutes, was a -18 and plus minus, and Amen Thompson, 12 points, 4 of 13 from the field, or 1 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He also had a double-double because he had 10 rebounds. So 12 points, 10 boards for him, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 of his 10 was offensive. He also had 2 personal fouls in 39 minutes that he played, was a +7 and plus minus. You just have to be happy with, the fact that he was out there playing good defense, even though he didn't have stats to prove it, staying in front of guys, making guys work hard to be able to score, and not getting in too much foul trouble and finishing strong at the rim when he could, and making free throws to make sure the game wasn't going to go into double overtime, which was important. And then Steven Adams had 3 points. He was 1 of 8 from the field. He also had 13 rebounds, which was amazing. And then he also had 5 of them that was offensive out of the 13 total. He had 3 personal fouls, 27 minutes played, and a -2 and plus minus. Aaron Holiday, 10 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 defensive rebound, because that's all the ones that he had. 16 minutes played from him, and he was a +9 and plus minus. You're happy with that because anytime you can get double figures, especially in scoring, and it was efficient too, and he didn't really miss anything, even from the free throw line or from 3. that's a real strong performance from a player off the bench because you only played three guys anyway. And the third guy was Reed Shepard. He made clutch buckets in this game that mattered a lot and really influenced the winning of this game for the Rockets. He ended up having 16 points with 6 of 11 from the field, efficient from three, where he was 2 of 4 and made all his free throws. He went 2 of 2, had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal, and also 4 personal fouls and 29 minutes played. He was a plus 19 and plus minus. That jump shot really was on automatic when it was needed. They both teams shot 42%. It just the Rockets went 42 of 100 because they ended up having more offensive rebounds by 10, which gave them more shots. They was 8 of 20, 40% from three. That was a big reason why they won this game. And then 25 of 29, 86% from the free throw line. That helped too, although they shot less free throws than Orlando Magic. They also had 60 rebounds, which was crazy compared to the 38 that the Magic had. 19 assists, that was less than the Magic. They had 14 turnovers, that was more than the Magic. They had 4 steals, which was less than the Magic, and 4 blocks, which was less than the Magic. They also did have 23 personal fouls. And the Rockets, they are a big, athletic, mobile team. Rebounding is their cure for their offense sometimes, and they it was killing them on the offensive boards and the rebounds in general, like they try to do against every team, and it worked to perfection again in this one. Plus, they was able to get their threes to go at an above average rate and percentage, and then they was also able to make shots from two and from layups and in transition from time to time in this game too. And that was just enough to be able to help them beat the Orlando Magic, where the Magic had some chances and some opportunities to win this one. They also had some chances and some opportunities to get back in it and win. They ended up falling a little short. Some shots ended up missing. Some things ended up getting blocked because the Rockets brought it a little bit defensively, especially when the game got closer and the game got into overtime. But that's what the Magic had to do too. They got to match that energy. They got to match that effort, and the Rockets had more. And that was the biggest difference in why they won and lost this game. And the Rockets ain't complaining because they got the win. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also make conversation videos just like this about various NBA only and basketball topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft covers, so you love that type of stuff. This is the channel for you because I got over 4,000 plus videos already on my channel, and it's all for free for you to watch right now. And on top of that, I try to upload videos every day throughout the day to give y'all something to look forward to and to be able to watch when it comes to basketball and NBA content. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for support. Thanks for the love. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is and respecting my opinion and my analysis and me as a man. I really love y'all and appreciate y'all for that. Not only that, thanks for watching. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll be back later today with more analysis for y'all to watch and enjoy.